Stop. Before you spend another dollar on fillers, Botox, or any anti-aging cream, watch the next 60 seconds, because what I'm about to share with you is backed by real science and it costs you absolutely nothing. I am Dr. Romalia. I work with women every single day, women in their 50s, 60s, even 70s, who come to me frustrated. They are doing everything right. They're drinking water, they're moisturizing, they're sleeping 8 hours, and yet every morning they look in the mirror and see a face that feels like it's slowly sliding down. Sound familiar? Here is what nobody is telling you. The fillers, they don't fix the problem, they mask it. The creams, they sit on top of your skin. They cannot reach the layer where the real aging is happening. But today, I am going to give you 4 specific face exercises rooted in anatomy and clinical research that actually target the muscle layer underneath your skin. The layer that, when strengthened, lifts your face from the inside out. Stay with me. This video could genuinely change what you see in the mirror starting in as little as 2 weeks. My name is Dr. Romalia, and I have dedicated my career to helping people make smarter, science-based decisions about their health, especially as they age. I have worked with hundreds of women over the age of 50, and the #1 cosmetic concern I hear, above weight, above energy, above everything, is this: Dr. Romalia, my face is changing and I don't know how to stop it. The jowls, the nasolabial folds, those deep lines running from the nose to the corners of the mouth, the drooping eyelids, the thinning lips, the turkey neck. I hear you, I see you, and today I am giving you real answers. Before we get into the exercises, I need to explain something fundamental, because once you understand the science, these exercises will make complete sense to you, and you will actually do them every single morning. Here is what is actually happening beneath your skin. Your face has over 40 individual muscles. Yes, 40 muscles. And just like the muscles in your arms or your legs, these muscles can weaken, shrink, and lose tone over time. This is called muscular atrophy. When a facial muscle loses volume and tone, the skin that sits on top of it, which was once supported like a tent over a firm pole, starts to droop. There is nothing holding it up anymore. Now, here is where it gets interesting from a hormonal standpoint, especially for women over 50. After menopause, estrogen levels drop significantly. And estrogen, this is critical. Estrogen is directly responsible for the production of collagen and the maintenance of muscle tissue. A study published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology confirmed that women lose up to 30% of their skin collagen in the first 5 years after menopause. 30% in 5 years. And collagen is the protein that keeps your skin firm, plump, and elastic. So you're dealing with 2 simultaneous problems. Problem 1, your facial muscles are weakening and shrinking, pulling the scaffold out from under your skin. Problem 2, the collagen in your skin is depleting rapidly, taking away the skin's natural firmness. This is why women over 50 can experience dramatic facial changes relatively quickly. It is not just about, quote, getting old. It is a specific biological cascade driven by hormonal shifts. Now, here is what the cosmetic industry doesn't want you to hear. Fillers add volume artificially, but they do not rebuild muscle. They do not stimulate collagen at the source. They do not address the underlying atrophy. And the moment you stop getting them, the problem is still there, often worse because surrounding muscles have continued to weaken while you've been filling around them. Facial exercises, on the other hand, when done correctly, do 3 things. 1, they increase blood circulation to the face, delivering oxygen and nutrients directly to skin cells. 2, they stimulate the production of natural collagen through mechanical tension on the skin and connective tissue. 3, they rebuild muscle volume, reestablishing that natural scaffold that holds your skin up. The Northwestern University study I mentioned, published in JAMA Dermatology, followed women aged 40 to 65 who performed targeted facial exercises for 20 weeks. Dermatologists who examined the participants before and after, without knowing which participants had done the exercises, rated their faces as appearing nearly 3 years younger. 3 years younger! Without a single injection. That is the power of what we are about to do. Now let's get into it. I want you to do these with me if you can, or save this video and do them tomorrow morning. Ideally, you do this routine every single morning. It takes approximately 10 minutes once you know the movements. We are going to cover the cheek lifter for nasolabial folds and sagging midface, the neck and jawline sculptor for jowls and turkey neck, the eye opener for drooping upper lids and under eye hollowing, the lip plumper for lip thinning and perioral lines. Exercise 1, the cheek lifter. Target zygomaticus major, levator labii superioris, the muscles that form your cheekbones and upper cheeks. Duration, 2 minutes. This exercise targets the zygomaticus major, the large muscle that runs diagonally from your cheekbone down to the corner of your mouth. When this muscle weakens, your cheeks flatten and the skin folds inward, creating those nasolabial folds, the deep lines from nose to mouth that women hate so much. Here's how to do it. Open your mouth slightly and form a wide O shape with your lips. Now smile, but keep the O shape. You will feel tension across both cheeks immediately. Place your fingertips lightly on the tops of your cheeks, right below your eyes. This is not to push or pull the skin. It is simply to feel the muscle working and to provide light resistance. Now, using only your cheek muscles, not your eyes, not your forehead, try to lift the cheeks upward toward your fingertips. Hold that lift for a count of 5. Then release slowly. Repeat this 10 times. Why does this work? The mechanical tension you create during this exercise sends a signal to your fibroblasts, the cells responsible for collagen production, to produce more structural protein. A study in experimental dermatology found that repeated mechanical stimulation of facial tissue directly upregulates collagen synthesis in the dermis. Your skin literally begins to rebuild itself in response. Do 10 repetitions, rest for 30 seconds, do another 10. Exercise 2, the neck and jawline sculptor. Target platysma, masseter, digastric muscles, the muscles responsible for jaw definition and neck tightness. Duration, 2.5 minutes. This one is for the jowls, the sagging jawline, and the dreaded turkey neck. The platysma is a thin, sheet-like muscle that runs from your collarbone all the way up to your jaw. When this muscle weakens, which it does significantly after 50, the skin of the neck and lower face begins to hang. Here is what to do. Tilt your head back slowly. Look up toward the ceiling. You should feel a gentle stretch along the front of your neck. Do not strain. Go to a comfortable angle. Now, in this position, press your tongue firmly to the roof of your mouth. Push it hard. You will immediately feel the muscles of your neck and jaw engage. Hold for a count of 5. Release. Bring your head back to center. Now, bring your chin down to your chest. In this position, move your lower jaw forward as if you were trying to scoop something with your bottom teeth. Hold for 5 seconds. Release. That is 1 complete cycle. Do 10 cycles. For the jawline specifically, place 2 fingers just below your chin. Open your mouth slowly against that resistance. You are creating resistance training for the digastric muscle, which defines the underside of the jaw. Hold the open position for 5 seconds. Close slowly, repeat 10 times. This is essentially resistance training for your face. And the same science that tells us resistance training builds muscle in the body applies directly here. Frontiers in Physiology published research in 2019 confirming that progressive resistance applied to facial musculature produces measurable hypertrophy, meaning the muscles actually grow back. Exercise 3, the eye opener. Target orbicularis oculi, frontalis, corrugator supercilii, the muscles around and above the eyes. Duration, 2 minutes. The area around the eyes ages the fastest. Drooping upper lids, crow's feet, hollowing under the eyes, all of this is directly connected to the weakening of the orbicularis oculi, the circular muscle that surrounds the eye. Here is what I want you to do. Place your index fingers lightly on the outer corners of your eyes, just at the crow's feet area. Again, no pulling, light contact only. Now squint your lower eyelid upward as if you are squinting into the sun, but only using your lower lid, not your upper lid or forehead. Hold that lower lid lift for 3 seconds. Release. Do this 15 times on each side. Now, for the brow lift portion. Place your index finger just above your eyebrows, applying very gentle downward pressure. Without moving your forehead skin, using only the frontalis muscle, try to raise your eyebrows against that resistance. Hold for 5 seconds. Slowly release. Repeat 10 times. This builds the frontalis muscle, which is the muscle responsible for the position of your eyebrows and upper eyelid. As it strengthens, it gently pulls the brow upward, creating a natural lift effect that opens up the eye area and reduces the appearance of hooded lids. A 2020 study in Aesthetic Surgery Journal noted that patients who performed upper face resistance exercises for 8 weeks showed a statistically significant improvement in upper eyelid position and brow elevation compared to a control group. Exercise 4. The lip plumper. Target: orbicularis oris, mentalis, depressor anguli oris, the muscles around the mouth and chin. Duration: 2 minutes. After 50, lips thin. The vermilion border, the defined edge of your lips, begins to blur. Vertical lines form around the mouth. The corners of the mouth start to turn downward. All of this is driven by the weakening of the orbicularis oris, the circular muscle that surrounds the mouth. Here is the exercise. Pucker your lips as tightly as possible, as if you were trying to kiss someone very far away. Hold that pucker for 5 seconds. Release. Now press your lips together firmly. No pucker, just strong compression. Hold for 5 seconds. Release. Now open your mouth wide as you comfortably can. Stretch everything. Hold for 3 seconds. Release. That is 1 cycle. Do 10 cycles. For the downturned corners, which are caused by the depressor anguli oris muscle pulling down, place your index fingers at the corners of your mouth. Now try to smile, a real smile, using the corners of your mouth against the light resistance of your fingers. Hold for 5 seconds. Release. Repeat 10 times. This directly counteracts the depressor muscles that pull your expression downward and rebuilds the elevator muscles that create a naturally lifted, pleasant, resting expression. Now, I want to address the most important variable in all of this: consistency. These exercises work. The science is real, but they require commitment. Here is the protocol I give my patients. Every morning, before you do anything else, before your coffee, before your phone, do this routine. It takes 10 minutes. Set an alarm if you need to. Put a sticky note on your bathroom mirror. In the first 2 weeks, you will begin to notice improved circulation. Your skin will look more vibrant, more awake. By week 4 to 6, you will begin to feel a subtle firmness returning to areas that felt soft and loose. By week 8 to 12, others will notice. They will say you look well rested. They will say something looks different in a good way. They won't be able to place it, but you will know. And unlike fillers, which require repeat appointments every 4 to 6 months at hundreds of dollars each, this costs you nothing but 10 minutes of your morning. As a doctor, I would not be doing my full job if I did not mention a few things that amplify these results dramatically. Hydration. Your skin needs water to produce collagen effectively. I recommend women over 50 drink a minimum of 8 glasses of water daily. Dehydrated skin cannot respond to exercise the way hydrated skin does. Vitamin C. It is the cofactor for collagen synthesis. Without adequate vitamin C, your body literally cannot make collagen, regardless of how many exercises you do. Foods like bell peppers, citrus, strawberries, or a quality supplement. Sleep. Human growth hormone, which repairs and rebuilds tissue, including facial muscle and skin, is released during deep sleep. If you are sleeping fewer than 7 hours, your results will be slower. Facial massage. Spend 2 minutes after these exercises doing gentle upward strokes on your face using your fingertips or a gua sha tool. This improves lymphatic drainage, reduces puffiness, and enhances the circulation benefits of the exercises. These 4 things together with your morning exercise routine create a complete, non-invasive, doctor-recommended anti-aging protocol. Now, here is what I want you to do right now, and I mean right now before you close this video. First, drop a comment below and tell me which of these 4 exercises are you starting with today? Is it the cheek lifter? The jawline sculptor? Tell me. I read every single comment personally, and your answer helps me make better content for you. Second, if this video gave you real, useful information that you have not heard before, hit the subscribe button. I release new evidence-based health and wellness content every week, specifically for women who want real answers, not gimmicks. Third, save this video, bookmark it, send it to a friend or a sister who needs to hear this, because so many women are spending money they don't need to spend on treatments that don't address the root cause. Share this with them. It could genuinely change their lives. And finally, I want you to start tomorrow morning. Set your alarm 10 minutes earlier. Come back to this video, press play, and do every single exercise with me. Your face has 40 muscles. Start using them. I'm Dr. Romalia. I will see you in the next video, and I will see the results in your comments. Take care of yourselves.